As it is that today is the hearing of Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho, there are tight security as federal government bars journalists from Nnamdi Kanu's trial today. Well, the scene of Nnamdi Kanu's trial in Abuja is flooded by the indigenous people of Biafra and so many and very many journalists, because I know they want to capture this, and if they like, they bar them, but it's not possible, because if they bar them, they would report it that it has been barred, and they wouldn't. If they don't want them to enter the premise, that means they have hidden agenda, because these things must be televised, and also the world must see what is it they are cooking. There is tight security at the premises of the Federal High Court, Abuja, leading up to the trial of Nnamdi Kanu. Journalists at the entrance to the court are barred by officers of the Department of State Service from entering the court on the ground that they were not accredited to cover the trial. They are not accredited to cover the trial, but the DSS, are accredited to go to Igboho's house and destroy lives and properties. Life and properties they are supposed to be protecting, guiding from hoodlums or criminal elements. They are supposed to protect the indigenous people of the country, or the citizens of Nigeria, as they claim, if Nigeria is one. Okay, so Nnamdi Kanu's trial needs accreditation, and meanwhile other people, if we're to be, well, I don't know, let's continue, maybe we'll get sense from there. Of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, according to the Punch, Department of State Services bar some media organization from covering the trial of the leaders of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, as his trial continues today. Barred along with the Punch are the Guardian, Vanguard, Daily Trust, Tribune, Daily Sun, The Cable, and Daily Times, amongst others. The media organizations the DSS accredited are Daily Post, This Day, Premium Times, The Nation, Daily Independent, The Herald, National Television Authority, Television Continental, African Independent Television, and Channels Television. Well, maybe they must have given these people, or this media house, the module operandi, which is the mode of operation, and what they are supposed to release and what they are not supposed to release. It says the only accredited, what is it called? The accredited media house or bloggers or press that are supposed to view or televise it are these ones I have just mentioned: Daily Post, This Day, Premium Times, The Nation, Daily Independence. Well, that's just their issue, but I believe God of heaven would supersede their plans. The DSS did not give reasons for picking 10 media houses while barring others from covering the trial. A call to the DSS spokesman, Dr. Peter Afunanya, rang out, while a text message sent to him on the action of the secret police had yet to be responded to as of the time of writing this report. However, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Mike Ezekome, who condemned the decision to prevent the Punch and other media organizations from covering the trial, said the position of the law was that every trial should be carried out in public and everyone entitled to watch the proceedings. He said, "Our legal system does not admit of secret trials. We are not a country of witches and wizards operating in a coven. For a trial to be free and fair, Section 36 of the Constitution says it must be carried out openly and publicly. Banning some media houses from covering Nnamdi Kanu's trial is not only a sin against Section 36 of the Constitution, it is also violently offends the provision of Section 22 of the same Constitution, which gives the media the right and responsibility to ensure that the provisions of Chapter 2 of the Constitution dealing with the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy are upheld, and that the government is held accountable to the people of Nigeria." Yes, that was what I've just said. that the DSS, sending some people away. The indigenous people of Biafra, came to the hearing ground, to the court, in their mass, and the DSS, sending them away, telling them to go back. Well, as it has been said that Constitution allows it that every trial or every court prudence should be carried out publicly. That's just it. Well, I believe the government of Buhari does not follow the Constitution. Well, speaking in a similar vein, Remi Olatubora's SAN, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, said preventing media organizations from performing their constitutional duty runs contrary to the right to freedom of expression as guaranteed under Chapter 4 of the Nigerian Constitution. Olatubora said it is a signal that we are now under a full dictatorship. One serious angle to the barring of a section of the media is whether the trial can still, in those circumstances, be regarded as trial in the public or a free and fair trial as required by the Constitution. Also, Boma Alabi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, said, generally speaking, the courtroom is a public space. Everyone can come in. If it is a contentious trial that people can come in and disrupt proceedings, then the court will make arrangements to ensure that the proceedings are not disrupted. It is within the court's right to do so. Well, details will be given later, but notwithstanding, the government of Buhari, so many senior advocates have just said it, that except if we are running a winch or wizard country, because we have a coven. Then if you say the trial shouldn't be in public, then what are we running? What is our constitution? What is Nigerian running? I said it earlier that right from time the present administration, the Buhari administration, is full of nepotism. We are not following the constitution. They are not even following law, because if it's a common man should obey the law. But when it comes to the government officials or their own dealings, they don't obey the law. They are outlaw. Why is that so? You are now buying the media houses, what's it called? The journalists from, Nnmadi Kanu's trial. Well, is there any special thing in there? If you have accused somebody of jumping bail, well, everybody needs to hear, the court or the judge, and everything should be in public and televised, so that other Nigerians would know that if truly you want to play fair judgment, we will know. If the judgment is wrong, we will know. Even the judge, he stands to be corrected. Yes, he stands to be corrected. Let's call a spade a spade. If you are given a hearing, if it is a contentious trial that people can come in and disrupt the proceedings, then the court will make arrangements to ensure that the proceedings are not disrupted. It is within the court's rights to do so. Well, I would like you to share your comments over this. Thanks for listening, and God bless.